Yo. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. I'm trying to get the football matches up. 1 second. There we go. Alright. Got it on my phone, boys. Dude, shout out to EA, man. Crunchyroll's a W. Dare I say, EA's biggest W of the year? How are we doing today? Alright, let me make sure we're good here. Alright, sweet. What do I do if I already have Crunchyroll? Can they give me FIFA points or something? Would that work? EA, please? Pretty please? Dude, has anyone not packed a icon or hero? I've packed the standard one. Roll on Sunday, holiday the odds! Dude, I'm so excited. Seems like you got some items to deal with. Oh, did I open a silver pack? I was gonna say, dude, I'm not gonna lie, little nervous. Not because I doubt Sunderland's ability. I just do not physically know if we'll be able to field 11 players on the pitch. There's so many injuries, man. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Amdalab's playing. It would not surprise me. Bum, bum, bum. Dude, did you guys watch the Bodo Glimt game for Sported? Oh my gosh. What a comeback. The champions. Alright, 5 of 10. 4 plus. Let's get rid of our dude storage. Alright, is it back from halftime yet? Come on, dude. Eze, baby. What a strike. Alright, we'll do max of, let's do 82. We'll do newest. There we go. Yeah, no, Newcastle plays what, tomorrow against Barca, so they might be a little tired by Sunday. Hopefully Barca can thrash them, and then we can thrash them on Sunday. Loriente. Gold. Alright, let's take all the 83s. We'll take some League SBC cards. Perfect. Alright, we haven't done the daily common golds. We can do those in a bit. I want to open the provisions. We're going to take our full dupe storage and put it in. I've got a question about the chem styles. What makes you sure they will rise again? Multiple things. One, historically, they in general rise. I think you can look to last year as a perfect example of anchors and shadows both being, I believe, got to 5K. But even if they don't get to 5K, them going crazy. Right now, I wish I didn't remove it because it's crazy. But anchors are going for 500 within the hour. I was selling some on my transfer list for 1,200 today. When their current price is this. Because people just buy things at the end of the hour. So, in terms of like even outside of investment, just flippability, the amount of coins you can make on consumables is absolutely insane. But you take into effect, or you take into consideration things like supply, demand. For example, recently we've been getting supply of Hunter and Shadow every single day with dailies, right? Free. So the price has been down crazy. There's a chance, I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but if those go away and we don't get those back, we could see the prices of Shadows and Hunters go back up. And even if they don't get to 5K, if they get back to the 1,500 to 2K Shadows were at one point earlier, like, what, less than a month ago? That's insane coins if you're picking them up now for like 250, 300, 400. Shadows are 450 right now on PC. Do you think they'll rise? I would say yes. I would say the bigger thing is how do they sell in the moment, especially with the PC market. Tell me what the PCs are. Are they 450 by the end of the hour? If so, can you flip those and sell them for like 600, 700, 800 right now? That's going to be the real test, because that's where PC is going to differ a little bit. PC is not going to have the amount of people buying consumables that PlayStation and Xbox will. But this is insane, no? Making coins on chem styles? It's always been a thing. People easily make millions off of chem styles every single year. I think what you guys are stuck on is you're trying to buy, it sounds like you guys are trying to buy at the absolute lows and then hope they someday get to 5K. That's the wrong way to look at it, in my opinion. It's a thing that can happen, but I would look at it more in terms of daily fluctuations, highs and lows. You've seen them on the market recently. Realistically, your lazy list or what you can sell for within the hour, the snipes you can get, the amount of 200 snipes that pop up for shadows and anchors consistently is crazy. That even if you're not doing it as an investment, you could literally just, again, flip them in the moment for good coins. Bella, how's it going? How did Holland score? I saw that he scored, but I didn't see the goal. Alright, we're going to do provisions now. We'll give you guys time to buy those if you want. Alright. I'm doing fantastic, Bella. How are you doing? That sporting game was crazy. Was watching that. Backway is way lower than Team 1. I thought so too. League SBC walkout rate yesterday was crazy though. I don't know if you guys saw the end of the stream, but we were spamming League SBCs, and literally it was like every single run we were getting multiple cards of walkouts. So something was going on. Alright, let's do storage. Pop these in again. Same here, but no promos. Yeah, we got the Team 2 89 plus today, though, right? So we got that. If you want to guarantee. It's an 89 plus, but you're going to get an 89. The man, the myth, the mumbo. Dude, are you guys excited? You guys excited to see Prime Sunderland on Sunday? It's either going to be a repeat of the Cup game a few years ago, or it's truly going to be the most insane thing we've ever witnessed. No in between. Sunderland's either getting rolled, or they're absolutely dominating. It's not going to be a draw. Alright, we still have 1,500 packs to open too, boys. We got to get through some small rares. I'm thinking maybe through the next promo, we try to work our way down to 1,000. And then we keep it at above 1,000 for Team of the Season. And maybe build a little bit from there. What do you guys think? Because we essentially just kind of have it chilling. It's like there. We'll open some, but then we build it back. Even better than it was before. 87, we'll take that. 2, 3, 4. Malik. All right, pop those in. Alright, are we done with the daily player picks? We are. Good cross. Nothing. Alright, we'll go into player picks now in a second. Let me... get some of these real quick. Also, too, look at the open bids. Not with, like, a specific filter. Just compare price on them. Holland miss? Or is it saved? Good save. Oh, he missed the rebound. Alright, let's go all in at 450 again. Dude, I'm excited to see what anchors get to. You got to see the number we have in our club. We're at a crazy amount. Saw hunters were at 200 by now an hour ago. Yeah, we got a ton of hunters yesterday for 200 as well. That's going to be the next one we stockpile a little bit. We got a lot of shadows this week. Got a lot of hunters to start. But still mainly anchors is my big boy one. Getting basic goalkeeper and basic as well. Finishers you're building up organically. Most of the common ones, just if you guys stockpile those through League SBCs, you're going to wake up one day and be like, oh, I have like 500 finishers and they're 800 coins apiece. Nice. Good thing I didn't sell them when they were not even going for 200. Good thing I didn't quick sell them. But yeah, we got to update the chem-sal value. We've put way more value into the club. Both the shadow prices and the hunter prices being cheap. It probably somewhat evens out. That's like another cool thing too, is the more we put in the club at the lower prices, the more our average buy now goes. So when they inevitably go back up in price, we make more coins off of it. Just got Mbappe from the 80+ player pick. Let's go. And you said you have no pack luck. I don't want to hear it ever again. I'm sorry. You lost every right to complain. Still no promo? Yeah. Heaven forbid you didn't get a discard promo card. You got Mbappe instead. My goodness. How ungrateful from EA. I put the proof on your X page. Let me take a look. Hey, let's go. What are you using? That's not Pale Tools, right? That's Foot Genie. Why don't you not have selected him? Could you imagine? $2-7 aggregate in the PSG game versus Chelsea. That's crazy. Foot Genie in combination with Pale Tools? By in combination, you mean going back and forth between the two? Or is there a way to combine them now? On sides. Wait, how did Bruno get his red? Was it blocking the ball on the line? No parallel? Ooh. I can't remember. Is Foot Genie free or do you have to pay for it? If you do have to pay for it, how much is it? You guys are slowly convincing me. Both? Oh, there's the daily free and then probably more after that. So, what do you normally use the 10 free ones for? Unlimited SBCs and it's €5 a month. We'll see. The further I get into the year, the more willing I am to consider it. Boom, who scored? Or what happened? The annoying daily common gold upgrades? Gotcha. Madama, 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 madamoosh! Alright, we're getting all these boys. Call it grocery shopping. We're getting all these. What a ball. Dang. Where's the pace, mate? Who's coming on? Marmouche is coming on. Is that Doku? Holland coming off. Oh, Semenyo's coming on. Let's go, dude. Watford is beating Wrexham. Please. Please finish. Please finish with the W. Wrexham cannot make playoffs, man. To grazzo show. Alright, we'll pop some of these up too. For 1K to 1200. Yo, thank you for the follow, buddy. Appreciate it. Alberts. What's up, brother? Yo, Crush. Is he gonna fix his hair as he shoots? Oh. Well, we did a short 2-minute video earlier on YouTube. I did go live, but for some reason the video keeps saying processing. If you went live, it takes a little bit to process the live stream before it becomes a live stream video, if that makes sense. So, like, I don't know if you guys have ever gotten notified for my channel, but, like, you'll have the live, like, us right now. And then when this ends, since we'll be live today for, like, an hour, hour and a half, it'll take some time to process that hour, hour and a half live stream. And then, like, a few hours from now, it usually will get posted as a live stream video. Meaning you could watch it after the fact. So I'm assuming that's what it was. All right, pee-pee time. Show me your pee-pees on social media, guys. I want to see your best poll. Ooh! There's a PSG goal. Cold. Bye-bye, Chelsea. Chelsea out of Champions League. Chelsea not able to buy players. Dare I say it? They're going to be the next Tottenham. They'll meet in the championship next year. Or in 2 years from now. I'll keep an eye out. I did it 6 hours ago. Knows one. Check the video later. Just investing in 2 weeks in team. Let me, Wow, I almost timed you out. Whoops. Good thing I did. Didn't beat it. Okay, I see it right now. Hold on. It's a sick team, man. Buying them for 11.25 or 11K. Just on bid. Are you still doing this? Nice, man. Yahweh, I've been living it up. Ooh. Rice, baby. What's he cooking? Yeah, Arsenal's through. $87, let's go. My live is more detailed as it's got my cam and me talking about the process. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't want to get copyright strike or anything, so I just kind of skimmed through. Hakimi, dude, back-to-back walkouts. What a hit, son. Dude, those kind of finishes feel so nice when it comes off the foot. You just glide it in. Best feeling. Malik's on. Malik's going to ball out. They're coming back. You heard it here first. Oh? Doku's in. Goal. Now he's offsides. I love how they always wait for the flag. That was close. That was very close. Another one. Dude, what is going on with these player picks, man? Alright, music's back on. Dude! What is going on? Is that back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back walkouts? Yay. If you love me, just say so. Jeez. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, what do we got? We have Balogun we can put in. And a bunch of 84s. We got Fudala dupe. Love me some Fudala. Alright, 83-14, boys. Can we get something crazy? Fabio Barini scores. Let's go. Sunderland legend. Balling out for Salford. Diani. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Fudala. All right, we might need an 85 and an 84. We'll do an 86 to be safe. We'll do that. There we go. Come on. Messi. Dude, it's crazy how often we pack Messi and Ronaldo nowadays. We're not even excited about it anymore. Such a weird feeling. That's how you know we're getting old. Okay, it's still 2-1 against Watford. Come on, Watford. Or against Wrexham. They need to win, man. Five, does it? There we go. Alright, come on. I'm feeling a foot birthday, boys. Mbappe's coming on. Why do I have a feeling Mbappe's going to score within like 2 minutes? Dude, that Real Madrid kit is like the sexiest looking kit in football. Ooh. How many anchors do you have now? Let's take a look. Just a few. I have 5,117. Again, if you guys compare price on these, you kind of look to the last minute to see the buy nows. This is how your average person buys chem styles. They don't look for the lowest buy now. They look for the lowest buy now on these pages. Are they all above 450 now? Like, look, guys, look at this rise. You were easily able to win them for 350, 400 before. Then we were buy now and within the hour for 450. Now they're going for almost 500 instantly. This is what I'm talking about rises. Like, you could get pretty dang close to doubling your coins daily doing things like this if you're buying them at 300, 350. Nice was buying hunters and shadows earlier for 250 to 300. Nice, let's go. I need to get more of those. Yeah, I'll transition between the three usually. When I notice one's price goes up a little bit, I'll list them on the transfer list for lazies, and then I'll go buy more of the other. This quote goes so hard, and I want every dumbass Italian who calls Weston fat to know this. Pochettino said, Juventus is Weston McKennie plus 10 players. Beautiful. There we go. Why is Golasso Network showing all 3 games on a tiny screen? What are we doing? Pick a game. Oh, there we go. Now it's back to PSG Chelsea. Alright, let's do Hunters. Yeah, boys. Like, I'm not telling you it's guaranteed coins. But can we keep it a buck? Do you think Hunters are always going to be 150, 200 coins? Getting every single one of these. Maza. There we go. Chick waiting. Tab Soba. So PSG's moving on. Real Madrid's most likely moving on. Arsenal's most likely moving on. And Sporting's moving on. Nice. So we got tomorrow Barcelona versus Newcastle. Liverpool Galatasaray. Bayern Atalanta. And then Tottenham Atletico. What's the aggregate in that? 2-5? Yeah. Oh, good ball. Ooh. Offsides. Dang. City comeback. Watford 3-1. Let's go. Come on. W. Where does that put him? Where does that put Wrexham? Are they out of 6 now? Why is it showing the championship? There it is. That puts them to, okay, if Southampton wins, they'd be 7th. They have a game more played than Southampton, and Southampton has a +12, and they have a +8. correct. Alright, Hunters we're good on. What are Shadows currently sitting at? 300? Woo! And guys, the amount of times you can just list these for 500 to 600 at these prices and get consistent sales. And then just buy more. And then do that and buy more. And do that and buy more. And then do that and then buy more. And then do that and buy some more. Yeah, last year has a big chance. One of my, in the indoor football league I play on Wednesdays, one of the refs is a Leicester fan, so whenever I see him, I talk to him about that. If they get relegated, I really want... But we got a yellow. Is that a pen? Is that going to be a pen? Yeah, where would they call that? Jeez. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh, Leicester has a player, one of their wingers, Fatawu, is absolutely insane. And I'm really hoping if they get relegated that Sunderland can get him. Let's go get all these goalkeeper basics. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Dude, when these inevitably go up, we're gonna be making so much money. Every player who's not injured is basically a starter for Sunderland. Hey! Hey. Goes to his diary, I mean, notepad. Yeah, brother, what is he writing? What could he possibly be writing about? He's updating his resume, that's what he's doing. Is that Garnacho? Does Garnacho have facial hair? Wait, when did this happen? The memes they're gonna make, oh gosh. Caicedo did not care at all. Caicedo looked at for 1 second. He's like, nah, good. I'm good, fam. Did you see Thiago Silva's mom died, man? That was so sad. Fabio Barini with an 8.7 rating. Aged like fine wine, man. Ooh. Raya, what a save, mate. Jeez. Beautiful. Alright, pop those in. Alright, that's good for now. Alright. What else we got? Ooh, Vuskovic sold. Love to see it. Alright, what are special cards looking like right now? Gotta do some Evos as well. Or finish those. I feel like once these start popping back up in price, we're gonna be cooking. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Senegal has somehow... Morocco is now considered to win by default. What? So, AFCON was won by Senegal. I don't know what happened. Did Fabrizio tweet it? Hold on. Brother, what? Breaking. Morocco has been announced as AFCON winners with final result overturned. Senegal has been declared to have forfeited the match. Why? The CAF Appeal Board decided that in application of Article 84 in the regulations of the African Cup of Nations, the Senegal national team is declared to have forfeited, with the result of the match being recorded as a 3-0 in favor. What was the... What is Article 84? Did someone at Grok? At Grok. What does this mean? Now, how is that even possible? Hadier's gonna have tell me in training tomorrow. Dude, they're gonna fight 100%. Dang, man. That's crazy, dude. Arsenal's not the most pleasing on the eye, but they get the job done. What a quote. What did I win on bet? Oh, some anchors. Sweet. Sweets. Can you get some more? See, this is what I'm talking about. Now they're showing up to 1,000. Some 950s popping up. This is what I'm talking about. The last kind of minute. People will just scroll through these and be like, okay, they must be 1,000 coins, and they'll buy one for 1,000. That's how you make good money. Alright, let's get some more anchors. Over 500 now. Jeez, okay. So here's another thing too that people don't talk about as much. If we've gotten, let's say, hundreds earlier today, 200 snipe, by the way, W. If we've gotten hundreds earlier today for 300, 350, 400, if you want to buy a few when they're already going up in price to help kind of temporarily raise these even more, this is a kind of fantastic method. Because not only do you get some snipes in that you can flip in real time, you're sending that supply higher. Or you're sending that price higher. Making less supply. Vinny scored? Pep looks completely lost. Absolutely defeated. What is Donnarumma doing? Oh, we're bid bend. Brilliant. Alright, so where does that take our chem cells currently? We have 5,140 plus anchors, 215 hunters, 1,760 plus shadows. I haven't even counted manager leagues. That's going to be nice. Finishers, I'd love to get to over 250 with pack pulls. I feel like we could do a bunch of 150 bids on this, man. Vinny scored again? Top 25 all-time Champions League goal scorers. Dang. Crazy, man. Still waiting for someone on social media to explain what that Article 84 was. Why did we just chuck everything in the club? Oopsie. Is that all the games full time now? Dang, man. That was a good day of football. Let's see, calendar. All right, 4 more silver packs. How long ago was even AFCON? How did it take that long to make a decision? Dude, everyone's freaking out. Senegal are being furious with the decision to overturn their trophy. They believe the decision is purely political and are evaluating to never participate again. Whoa! They are pulling out, dudes. That's crazy, man. That is genuinely insane. I'm still trying to find the exact reason. Why is this impossible to find? Yeah, I can't find it. Alright, we back, baby. How you guys doing? Alright, do we have any 10, 30 coin pack? Ooh. Come on, EA. Pretty please. Alright, dudes, we're going to end it there. If you did enjoy, do me a favor, smack that like button, subscribe if you're new. We will be back Let's see. No stream Wednesday. Got football. Thursday probably won't be live. We'll be back Friday for the new promo, most likely. We'll have some videos go up in the meantime, some YouTube shorts. But yeah, take it easy, guys. God bless.